Or of the picture, and this is after, before and after. Then, and oh, some eyes, I took a lot of pictures today, like a whole lot of pictures. Hello everybody, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Derinbepobrand, and if this is your first time coming to my channel, you are definitely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channel and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. So today I'm going to be focusing on Lightroom. My previous video, I taught you guys how to edit your videos using Lightroom and Visco and Facetune actually, but I didn't really concentrate on Lightroom, and for me I prefer Lightroom to Facetune and Visco. But I love all my apps, but like I like Lightroom because it allows you to experiment. Do you get, like, you could create whatever feel you want. You could do that on Visco too, yeah, but I just really like Lightroom, even though I use Visco more now. Like, I'm using Visco really often for the past 2 weeks. I've been using Visco a lot, but naturally I am a Lightroom babe. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys beginner friendly ways of using Lightroom for free, and you don't have to like pay for the app, because it is actually a paid, like, in-app paid purchase or something. Yeah, I think you actually pay for Lightroom, you pay for some features, but I don't pay for all these things. The only app I have ever paid for was Facetune, and that was Facetune 1. I paid for Visco too. I pay for Visco monthly sometimes, but overall I don't pay for apps like that. So today we're going to just get right into the video, and I'm going to teach you guys how to use Lightroom to edit your Instagram or blog picture. I post fashion, beauty, lifestyle content and all, and on the blog most of the time I take my pictures myself. I don't really go through the stress of like paying photographers all the time. Just sometimes when I'm trying to go for a particular field that I know that my camera or my phone camera can't deliver to me. I already took my pictures because I didn't want this video to be as long as the previous one, because I don't really like my videos being like 30 minutes and all those things. But anyways guys, let's just get right into the video. I'm talking too much, right? Yeah, I know. I actually already picked out the pictures I think I want to use. These are the pictures I took today. I took a lot of pictures today, guys. You should follow my Instagram so you get to see all this. I already picked about 2 pictures that I know that I want to work on. I would work on this later, but this is the one I want to work on now. So this is a picture I've decided to work on in this video. So guys, I am done working on the picture in Facetune. I didn't show you guys the process like I said before. So now I just go into Lightroom. I go to Lightroom now, and this is what we worked on the last time. In case you did not watch the previous video, I'll keep referring to the previous video because you need to watch it. And I import it into Lightroom. Then okay, when you get to Lightroom, there is the selective. I never really use this one because I think, like, I don't really use this, because in order to use this one you have to pay for Lightroom, and like I said, I use Lightroom for free. I don't pay for it. And in order to use the healing tool too, you have to pay for Lightroom. I don't use all this. Then crop, I usually don't like using the crop on Lightroom because I don't know, I just find it very difficult to use. Like, I'd rather use the crop on my photos in like my phone, on my phone, in my iPhone, on my iPhone. I'd rather use the crop edit in my iPhone, on my iPhone rather, in photos. Then profile, this, I don't really know what this one is all about, but the first thing I do once I get to Lightroom is I go to auto. Then you can do auto. Like, the thing about Lightroom is they could make it easy for you, and they could make it complex for you depending on how you want it to be. So first thing I do sometimes it's like, I feel like if you're a beginner, the first thing you should do as a beginner, sorry, because this video is for beginners, yeah, yes. So as a beginner, the first thing you do is, you know, go to Lightroom and just use auto. How I did it was I just pressed auto. Do you get? Undo, then auto. Look at the difference between undo and auto. This is auto, yeah. That means like it just edited, Lightroom edited the picture for you the way they felt it should be edited. Do you get? But you could now, what I usually do is after I use auto, then I go deep into it, then I go to light. You know, as you can see, auto already like edited this picture for you. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, you get, but auto already like edited it for you. So the only thing I do now is I go through this this thing that auto has done. I'm going to do it again because I don't know, I just feel like you guys weren't paying attention. I'm sorry, maybe I went too fast. So you go to auto first. Immediately you get to Lightroom, you go to auto, then you just press auto, then auto already like does the edits for you. Do you get? Auto is like using, you know how you see C1, C2, B1, B2 on VSCO. This is how auto is, but auto just edits the picture on Lightroom the way they feel it should be edited. Then after that, as you can see, this is the exposure means, do you want it bright, do you want it dark, contrast, do you want it like really crunchy? I don't really know how to explain, but let's just go into it. So I'm going to re-edit it, yeah. Then on exposure, the picture is already quite exposed, so I just leave it on like, I think 0.14 is nice. That's 0.0 plus 14, basically plus 14 is nice. On exposure, I leave it on plus 14 on exposure. Then for contrast, you could either make it have so much color on contrast, or you can make it like really dull, like black and white kind of picture, or you can make it like really sharp. So so I use contrast, and I just like, you know, depending on how you want your, if I want to go for this feel on my profile, I would use this edit, but because I just want something natural, just something cute, then I use I leave contrast on plus 32. No, let's leave it on plus 30. I don't know if it's just me, but do you guys ever feel this urge, like when you see numbers that are so close to being normal, is it even or uneven, then you always want to make it like 30, 40, yeah. Anyways, then I go to highlights, and for highlights, I don't really know how to explain. I think highlight has to do with like the background. Highlight is maybe if you want the background to like, you know, highlight your face for you and just like make it sharp. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think you get. Okay, so highlights, then I go to highlights and I just leave it on. For highlights, I just leave it on -6. I leave my highlight on -6. Then I go to shadows. Then what shadows does is that, what shadow would do to your photo is that if it is dark, like if you take your picture in a dark place, shadows would like make it brighter, like it's almost like exposure, but it's different in a certain way. I don't know how to explain, but it makes your picture like, it makes it like brighter. Do you get what I'm saying? You get. So yeah, then yeah, see, I think, yeah, shadow has to do with your face. So shadow, yeah, I feel like I'm showing you guys screen, but it's here. So okay, so for shadows mostly affect your skin color, your complexion. If you want to look darker than usual, you use shadows. If you want to use fairer, you use shadows. But for me, I don't like changing my color, so I just use, like, I go to shadows and I leave it on like, let's say 20. I leave shadows on 20. Then for blacks, you know, then for blacks, you can either go all the way down. Blacks, what blacks does is that it makes every black item in the picture, from what I know, from what I've learned, and you know, I've been using Lightroom for over a year, or more than a year, or more than 2 years. I don't even know. I've been using Lightroom for a lot of years, actually. I think it's even more than 2 years. And from the thing that I've noticed about using the app, I think blacks actually like makes the black, like if your hair is black, your lashes, your brows really black. Do you get? So just leave it as this. And blacks also like makes your picture like really pop and all. I feel like blacks gives your photo that effect, that's very like professional photography effect. Do you get? So if you're going for like a very professional picture, you should use blacks. Then I go for colors. Then colors, this is temperature, tint, vibrant, and saturation. Then for this, I don't really use much. I just leave it on 3 because my face is already like really. Then this one, I just leave this one on 3 too. That's +3 +3. Then vibrant, I leave vibrant on, you know, see, can you see vibrance? It makes it either orangey or dull. So we're gonna leave vibrance on, let's leave vibrance on 10. Let's leave vibrance on 10. On 10, yeah. Then saturation, we would put saturation on 3, right? 3. Excuse me. Then for effects, effect is basically like texture. Texture could make your face like really rough, like could either smoothing, like overly smoothing your face, or like make it weird. Do you get? Yeah. So but I don't really use texture. I would even lie, I don't really use texture. Sometimes I play around with it because it could look well on some pictures, but I don't, this picture doesn't need much anymore, so I leave it on -1, just -1. And clarity, for clarity, you guys, you don't even need this. I'm not gonna lie, but there are people on Instagram that actually like their picture, like, you know, if you're going for a particular feed on your, sorry, a particular theme on your feed, you might want to use this picture if that is the feed on your if that is the theme on your picture, you could use this. Or if this is the theme, you could use this. You know, your theme, your Instagram theme actually like explains or like gives you what's, or like your Instagram theme is what depends on, how do I put it? Your Instagram theme is what creates your pictures. Let's stick to that word because I can't think of any other thing. Your Instagram theme is what you, if you want your themes to look very original, very girly, very manly, very rough, and just colorful, the way you edit your pictures is what gives you that. So yeah, for me, I like my pictures to look very normal, almost like I didn't do anything on my pictures, but you know I did something, but I didn't do anything, that type of thing. So I go to clarity, and I don't use clarity at all, guys. Then dehaze, this one is basically like, if you want, see what I said about Lightroom makes sure, like, if you want, I could use this picture for a film, a movie, like if I'm trying to go for like a dramatic movie kind of this thing, or if I'm trying to like do like an autobiography, I don't know how to explain, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but I could use this, but I don't use, like, sorry, this is Vignet, but the haze is like, you know, you can make it like this, but I don't use the haze at all. Then for Vignet, this is it. You can either make it look like this or like this, but for Vignet, I actually like Vignet, so I only use it a bit. I only use Vignet on minus, let's just do -10, yeah. I use vignette on -10. No, let's leave it on -5. On -5, vignette on -5. The midpoint is, I don't know how to explain, but midpoint actually works, but I don't use midpoint because, like I said, this is beginner friendly, so you don't have to use everything if you're a beginner. So we're using everything. Then we go to grain. Actually makes your picture look, grain could make your picture look sharp. Do you get? But if you use it so much, it doesn't make it look sharp. Do you get? So for grain, I use grain on 2. I leave grain on 2. Then I don't do anything about size. Then guys, honestly, we're done. For noise reduction is basically talking about noise on your face. Noise reduction, it reduces, maybe if you use blush, like as you can see on my makeup, I have like a little bit of blush, so like noise would actually like wash all those things away and just make your face look very sculpted, almost like someone drew your face. Do you get? I don't like using it. I don't like it. I just don't like it, but I would not use it because this is beginner friendly. You don't have to use it. If you want me to do like normal editing style, let me know in the comment section, but this is beginner friendly, so you do not have to use it. So I go to color, noise reduction again, and I don't use it. So guys, this is basically everything. And if you want to create a preset on Lightroom, since we're done, this is before of the picture and this is after, before and after. Then there are more features, but those features are like for people that are more experienced with the app. So guys, this is it. This is before, this is after, before and after. Then if you want to create a preset, then you go to create presets. You create presets. Then if you want to save, let's save the preset as YouTube video 2, right? So this is YouTube video 2 saved. Yeah, before, after. Then the thing about preset is, if you want to use your preset again, you could just like, since we've saved the preset here, we could go and pick any other picture. This is just, ew, this is an ugly picture. Then we could go to maybe this picture, since we've picked the preset, so we don't have to work on this picture. We just go to like the presets, since we saved our preset. To get your presets, that is the preset you've already saved, you just swipe, then you see presets. Then I actually have a lot of presets, guys. I told you guys I use Lightroom a lot, so I have my presets from this preset. This preset was when I was using a particular theme on my Instagram. This is another preset from when I was using a particular theme on my Instagram, and this is another preset. I named the preset according to the vibe that it gives me. So this is the preset we just worked on, guys, and I think this is my favorite preset because it is very simple and subtle, nothing too much, almost like you didn't do anything to your photo. So yeah guys, this is it, before and after. Test like, these are my presets, but this preset only work well on outdoor pictures. That's why they look very weird on indoor pictures. As you know what is going on, I am not leaving my house, even though the lockdown has been eased in my country, Nigeria. I am Lagos, Nigeria. I am not leaving my house. So YouTube. So yeah guys, this is everything you need to know. Then I save. Then that's all, guys. Basically everything you need to know about Lightroom as a beginner. I don't think you should bombard your head with things that are necessary, so you are no longer a beginner. You think you've arrived and you want me to do like a really complex kind of editing, let me know. I don't think I'll put that on YouTube, but I would probably just do the video and post it on my Instagram at derinbepobrand.com. Let's say derinbepobrand.com. At derinbepo_ on Instagram. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you stay to the end of the video, I hope it was helpful. And let me know in the comment section, guys, what app do you actually prefer using to edit your pictures, like your Instagram pictures or your blog pictures? What is your favorite app at the moment? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, if you do want me to show you the everything on Facetune, let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to show you guys how to use Facetune. Yes, don't forget to like this video, please. If you actually learned something from this video, please like the video and share the video if you actually gained 1 or 2 things from the video. Yes, I love you guys, and please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so yeah, bye guys, and see you in my next video.